it's tremendously important. Domestic violence not only costs us lives that we see as far as people dying, but the amount of lives that we lose as far as just people losing their way, a sense of worth and value that many lose, not just the women themselves who abuse, but their children whose lives are turned upside down and topsy-turvy, relationships that are just tremendously damaged, a world that loses people who could be very productive, who are truncated early in their lives. It's a tremendous scourge on humanity that we don't do something about it. And the thing about it is that it takes so many pieces of the community to make sure that this begins to stop. Well, it would be important because it would give people a place to go to where they could be treated as a whole and not bits and pieces and parts and all that kind of stuff, but we could deal with all of the major issues that affect families and that help families to be whole as they need to be. Not only the legal issues, but the social things that impact their lives in a place where people understand that and understand it as a whole and not understand this, a piece of this, a piece of that, but they see it as a complete solution to all of their problems. I think it's important that we do that. And it brings all of the resources that a community might have into one place at one time to deal with all of the things that plague not only the lives of children, but the parents who are tasked with the responsibility of helping those kids to grow into productive citizens. And how to not only just to help even women to find places they can go for resources and help, but to even inform the community about this whole scourge and how to help people to find their way through it. And also help pastors who sometimes themselves have found that they're helpless in the midst of what is going on. I know someone asked me even about, where do I find a scripture or something to preach about in the Bible? And I think the best scripture I've seen in the Bible for it is, and it's interesting that we're taping this during Holy Week for us, because the best one I found is Jesus on the cross while he's dying, that he takes the time, and of course in black preacher style, we like to always say he stopped dying long enough to take care of his mother.